This week in the world of Cardano, there have been some more back-end updates, right? As always, we get these weekly development reports, and if you guys haven't noticed a consistent theme, there's always stuff going on the back end, always finding new and improved ways to make the Cardano network better, faster, more efficient. And this week has been no different, right? The performance and tracing team concluded benchmarking activities for the version node 8.2.1, and they worked on the benchmarking setups for GHC 9.6 and UTXO-HD. They also focused on infrastructure enhancements, which led to a reduction in the memory of the footprint of the analysis pipeline. So making things, again, more efficient, smaller size, obviously makes the network perform better, right? Which is a great sign. Now, when it comes to Lace, okay, they worked on fixing some bugs. The filtering of user-owned and trading tokens. They also worked on testing native token minting and creation of custom liquidity pools for decentralized exchanges, created an end-to-end test for swapping native tokens, and performed some load performance testing. So obviously a lot of great things that are going on in the network. You guys can obviously read through this further if you guys would like. There's a ton of information. And if you don't care, that's fine too. But the big things that I want people to take away from this is we're starting to see a little bit of surge in some of the network activity. In fact, we've had a little bit of a surge in the project's launch. We're actually up double what we did the week prior in terms of new launches. Also, the projects building have increased as well. Pluto scripts are up, or V1 and V2 are both up. And there's an interesting stat that I saw that I think people are going to really like here. So when we look at this last 12 months, there's something interesting that's been playing out when it comes to ADA. And that is that the long-term holder class has been increasing at a very significant rate. In fact, when we compare it to Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, Dogecoin, Chainlink, you can see that long-term holders, that's those Cardano holders or ADA holders who have held for over a year, has increased 170.4%, which is an insane rise, okay? Maybe it has to do with, the performance of ADA during that time. Obviously, it's been down over the last year. Or maybe it has something a little more to do with the fact that there's so much being built right now, so much preparation for the future. And because Cardano's future is so bright that these people don't really want to sell. When I've talked about this recently, the average hold time for ADA is the second longest in all of crypto, behind only Shiba Inu. I want you to really think about that. There have been plenty of times where people could have liquidated their bags and moved on to something else, something that maybe is more flashy and has more pizzazz, right? But at the same time, Cardano is so well set up for this bull market cycle that I think a lot of people want to stick around and see if we can finally make that push to become one of the top chains in all of crypto. That's what I think is really happening. And all this back end stuff that maybe a lot of people don't understand. And I'll be the first to tell you guys, I don't understand all of it. Okay. There's a lot of technical jargon. That's the word we use, technical jargon, that I don't necessarily get. I like to dive in and find out more information about it. And some of it still goes over my head, and maybe you guys feel the same way. But just know that, efficiency and security and all these things are really high priorities. They want to make this network perfect, because when that big time of mass adoption of crypto comes, which should begin to start this market cycle, it needs to be able to handle and facilitate all these transactions and projects and things that are going to be taking place. So just know that you are in good hands. These development teams, although they may be quiet, although there may not be, again, much flash or pizzazz or anything like that, they're still working hard behind the scenes to make sure that this network, when it is, up and running and necessary for these things to be taking place, they're functioning perfectly. So I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm excited for this upcoming bull run. I know you guys are too, but I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Show your love below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care.